Lucas, no. Please tell me you don't want to look for Sasquatch again.
But just look at this print. It's one of the highest quality casts I have ever seen. And they found hair samples in the area, too.
We already did this once, and we didn't find anything. Except bears, remember?
I know, but come on. It's Bigfoot. It has to be real. I know we didn't have any luck last time, but please, if we do go and we still don't find anything, I won't bug you about Bigfoot ever again.
You promise?
So, yeah, I wanted to look for Bigfoot again. A few days ago, I got word of an incredibly well-preserved Bigfoot track and hair samples that had been discovered nearby. Amazingly enough, they were found in Olympic National Park, which is where we actually looked for Bigfoot last time. Since we were still in northern Idaho, it would be a pretty short drive. And after another generous round of begging and pleading, Mia finally relented. And so we headed back to Washington.
I've been thinking.
Cool.
You jerk.
Sorry, what?
Well, so I've been thinking. After everything we've seen lately, what is the fog anyway?
Well, it makes it hard to see cryptids, right?
Yeah, that's what it does, but what is it? I mean, think about it. We know that most people can't see cryptids. But how? Does it affect them on a mental level, or is there some sort of optical illusion behind it? Some people forget what they see, which suggests mental, but then again, cameras won't take pictures of them, which suggests optical. Not to mention, cryptids are almost uniformly weird outliers in an evolutionary sense. Big, or intelligent, usually unclear origins, which all suggests some sort of biological component. And then there's my,
powers.
And all that polybius bullshit, which, again, suggests something mental at work.
Okay, I see your point.
What could cause so many different weird anomalies like this? Maybe it's some kind of radiation or energy? But then again, what the hell could cause that? Ugh, I don't know.
Me either, that's for sure.
Either we're connecting dots that aren't actually related, or
what?
Or there is a whole lot more to the fog than my grandfather ever realized. Which, I loved him, but maybe the fog isn't the best name for it.
What do you want to call it then?
I don't know. I've got to think on that.
Well, as long as it sounds cool, I'll be happy.
You would.
We once again reached Olympic National Park in the northwest corner of Washington state. The forests were just as beautiful as last time. As we were parking, though, we noticed it was way more crowded than the last time we were here. There were pockets of visitors coming and going everywhere. And in the middle of the crowd, we saw Christine Richter, the park ranger we had met last time we looked for Bigfoot. Sorry, girl, no leash today. There are a lot of people around.
Oh, Ranger Christine! Good to see you again.
Oh, hey, I remember you guys. You were looking for Bigfoot back when this was just a normal park. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a ferret now?
Yep, ferret. This is Fritz.
Wait, what do you mean, normal park?
Well, we've always had a few people coming in looking for Bigfoot, here and there. But ever since those sightings and that footprint, it's just been crazy around here. Ugh. No, the path is that way. Follow the markings. No, they're right there. Sorry, like I said, crazy. Ugh, great.
What is it?
Some YouTube celebrity arrived in town yesterday. He's here to film the latest episode of his show. He's the worst.
Oh my god. Lucas, it's Sasquatch Sammy.
No way.
Why is he coming this way?
Hey, Chris, darling. Great to see you again.
It's Park Ranger Christine.
Of course. Listen, Chris, I'm gonna be out in the field today, and my guys are gonna be out getting B-roll. So, try to keep the tourists off the trail, huh? They can be so loud. Really messes up the audio, you know?
With all due respect, Sam, that's not really my job.
Sammy, we gotta do makeup.
Oh, that's my cue. And, don't forget to keep me updated if you get any calls from my producers. You know how they are. Thanks a ton.
God, I hate him.
Oh my god. He's even more of a douche off camera.
You actually watch his show?
Ha! No. Lucas is a fan.
Hey, no, I told you. I watch it to make fun of him. He is clueless.
You got that right.
We spent the next 2 days in the woods investigating. Well, we tried to investigate, but I think we spent more time avoiding tourists and film crews than doing any real work. We tried checking out the area in which the print was actually found, but that spot was constantly swarmed with visitors. So, on the third day, we started heading out a little further into the woods. I know. You should try using your powers again.
Lucas.
Right, and they're not powers. But don't even pretend you were going to say that they don't exist, because you have beaten that dead horse into the ground. And I think by now we've seen definitive proof that whatever you want to call it, you can do things that I can't.
Okay. Even if I did want to do that, I don't know how it works. There's not exactly a manual or an on-off switch.
Let's see. So what do we know? You've got a connection to cryptids and the fog. The fog is some kind of energy. It surrounds us, binds us. Okay, I've got it.
What?
You must unlearn what you have learned.
What?
Let's go further out. Someplace really quiet.
Okay. What now?
Just sit. Be still. Be quiet. Shh. You too. Meditate. Just, I don't know, look inward. Relax.
Seriously?
Just give it a try, okay?
Okay.
And so we sat like that, in silence. Truth be told, I was actually starting to think Mia had fallen asleep. Until about an hour later, she finally opened her eyes with a start.
Alright.
Alright, what?
It worked.
You found Bigfoot?
I didn't find it, and I can't even say for sure what it is. But, yeah, I can sense it. There is something in these woods.
Guided by Mia's instincts, we followed a seemingly random path through the woods, until we had come to a large hill overlooking a deep ravine that was filled with trees and undergrowth. It's kind of steep. You didn't lure me here to push me off the edge, right?
I would be so lucky.
So, you think it's down there?
Yeah.
Awesome. There's no way we can get down there.
Actually,
What?
maybe there is a way.
It would be dangerous, but yeah, I could help you get down there. And there's nowhere else you'd rather go? You're dead set on looking for Bigfoot down there?
Looking for Bigfoot? Oh, we're gonna find it all right.
I wish there was another way, but we have to go down there.
And you wouldn't want us to try going down there without you, right?
Well, my job is explicitly to stop people from doing that sort of thing. So, no, I'd prefer if you didn't do that. Okay, I'll get another ranger to cover me here tomorrow. We can go out in the morning. Does that work for both of you?
Of course.
Yeah, thank you. The next morning, just before sunrise, we met up with Christine and headed out into the forest once again. We had shown her the location of the ravine on a map, and she actually managed to lead us there on a shorter route this time. Then, under Christine's guidance, the three of us made our way to the bottom of the ravine. It was slow going, but we finally got there.
Okay, you're here. Now what?
We follow her.
Okay. This way. Here.
Here? Really? I don't see anything.
It's close by, but I don't know. Hesitant?
Seriously?
You're telling me a giant 10-foot-tall monster is scared of us?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, how do you even know all of this?
I can't even begin to explain that.
So what do we do? Ask it to come out really nicely?
Yeah, kind of.
What?
I've got an idea. My grandfather did something like this, I think. Just be quiet for a minute. It's okay. We mean you no harm. You're safe. You can come out. It's okay.
Oh my god, it's real!
Yes! I knew it!
Well, shit. I don't believe it.
After Mia tried to, I don't even know, I guess communicate with Bigfoot, we finally saw it. Whatever she did worked. And its camouflage was amazing. It had been standing in front of a tree only a few feet away from us when it finally revealed itself. We didn't even know it was there until then. But all of a sudden, there it was. Bigfoot, in all its glory. It was amazing.
I still can't believe it! We saw Bigfoot! It's real! That's incredible!
I know, right?
Wait, are there other monsters out there? Loch Ness Monster? Chupacabra?
You have no idea what's out there.
Neither do we sometimes. Oh, actually, Fritz is a cryptid too. Tatzelworm.
Wow!
Yup. Hey, look.
Unfortunately,
There's the
folks,
Great
it looks like my
Explorer.
time here in Washington has come to an end. We may not have found anything, but remember, there's always another adventure right around the corner. I've been Sasquatch Sammy, and I'll see you next time, fellow Squatchers. And cut! Was that good? I feel like we should do it again. Yeah, let's just take it from the top. Well, unfortunately, folks, it looks like my time here in
What
Washington has
a
come to an end.
douche.
We may not have found anything, but remember,
Totally.
always another adventure right around the corner. I've been Sasquatch Sammy.
And there you have it, folks. Bigfoot is real. Feels good. We finally left Olympic National Park the next day, but not before we made Christine promise to keep in touch. She was now something like our Bigfoot ambassador. She said she'd make sure that whether there was just one Bigfoot or a whole species out there, she'd keep an eye on them, make sure they were safe. But we were surprised when, only a few days later, she gave us a call.
Hey, Christine. Lucas is here too. Let me put you on speakerphone. What's up?
What is going on?
What do you mean?
I went into the woods with you. I remember that much. I took you out there, we made it to the bottom of the ravine, we found Bigfoot. I saw it with my own two eyes, I know I did. But now, I couldn't tell you a single thing about it.
Damn it.
Damn it! What does that mean?
Christine, I'm so sorry. That's one of the things about cryptids. Not everyone can see them. And those that can, well, not all of them can remember it.
Seriously? Damn. I find the most unbelievable creature I have ever seen, and now I don't even know what it looked like. Should have grabbed a selfie.
I know you're joking. Well, I assume you're joking, but you can't take pictures of them either.
That's why most people don't think they exist.
Jeez, really?
Yeah,
This really sucks.
I know.
I'm sorry.
At least you can remember that it happened. You know it exists, and if you ever run into one again, you'd be able to see it. That's something, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Field notes. Sasquatch. Color me surprised. After our massively unsuccessful search last year, it turns out that Sasquatch really does exist after all. You cannot imagine how happy Lucas is about that. And I gotta say, his enthusiasm is a little infectious. I mean, Sasquatch is practically the most famous cryptid in the world. And we finally found it. That's pretty momentous. Anyway, sorry, let's get back to business. As you might guess from its nickname, it was big, just about 8 feet tall. It stood upright, but not like a gorilla or chimp going up on their hind legs. Sasquatch is definitely a full-time biped. It was wide, with broad shoulders, and its head was kinda small in proportion to the rest of its body. With the exception of its hands, it was pretty much covered head to toe in brown fur. Its mouth was also covered. I guess you could say it had a beard. It had a somewhat wide but human-like nose, with human eyes and a heavy brow. It's definitely some sort of ape, but given the lack of apes in North America, it's either a completely unknown species or possibly an offshoot of an older species, like Gigantopithecus. Additionally, its ability to camouflage was just incredible. I don't mean to say it changed color like a chameleon, but, well, I'm not actually sure how it stayed so well hidden. Maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, but maybe it's able to utilize the fog in some way, influencing perception in the way that all cryptids do, but to a greater degree. I don't know. Either way, though, Sasquatch seems to be amazingly adept at blending into the forest, which does help explain why it's resisted any large-scale attempts to prove its existence. Now, we only saw the one, so I can't say for sure if it's a unique individual or part of a larger species. However, as Lucas is quick to point out, there are tales of similar creatures from almost every country on Earth. So, it's probably a safe bet that there are more Sasquatches, or at least Sasquatch-like creatures, out there. Also, I can't say for sure, but I think maybe it could sense my emotions the way I sensed it. Or maybe I projected my feelings out to it. I don't know, it felt like it only let us see it once it knew we meant no harm. But God, I don't know. There's still so much about the fog we don't understand. Fog. Right. I do need to come up with a better name for that. Whatever it is. End field notes.
Cryptid Cases has been a production of Little Giant Monsters.
If you enjoyed the show, please consider leaving a review on iTunes or tell a friend. It really helps others find the show.
If you'd like to follow us on social media, search for Little Giant Monsters on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. You can also visit our website, littlegiantmonsters.com.
Check out any of these pages to see other projects we're working on, as well as a new cryptid sketch every Monday after the new episode.
Thanks for listening, and see you again soon.